Welcome, everyone, to an exhilarating journey into the extremes of human capability. Today, we delve into a question that has captivated scientists, athletes, and the curious alike. How strong can a human get? This isn't just about the heavyweight champions or the Olympic lifters, it's about understanding the fundamental limits of human strength. Why? Because knowing these limits not only fascinates us with what's possible, but also informs everything from athletic training to medical rehabilitation. As we peel back the layers of muscle and might, we'll explore this topic through a rich tapestry of lenses, scientific rigor, historical anecdotes, and cutting-edge practical applications. Our quest will take us from the intricate biology of muscle fibers to the legendary feats of strength that have echoed through history, and to the gyms where today's athletes push the boundaries of human potential. So brace yourself for a deep dive into the science of strength, where biology meets mythology, and where everyday humans push beyond the ordinary limits. Let's explore the zenith of human strength and perhaps, along the way, redefine what's possible. Join me as we uncover the ultimate limits of human strength and discover just how powerful we can really become. Conceptualizing strength. In the realm of physics, strength is defined as the capacity to exert force against resistance. This fundamental concept is not just about feats of Herculean might, it's a critical element that plays a role in every movement we make, from lifting groceries to sprinting for a bus. Strength, in this broad sense, underpins not just athletic prowess, but also everyday functionality and resilience against injury. To fully appreciate the spectrum of human strength, consider its three distinct types: muscular endurance, explosive power, and maximal strength. Muscular endurance is about persistence, the ability of muscles to perform continuous work over prolonged periods. It's the stamina that powers marathon runners through the 26th mile and keeps cyclists pedaling through a tour. Explosive power, on the other hand, is the burst of force applied in a short interval. This type of strength propels sprinters off the blocks and launches high jumpers over the bar. It's about speed and the rapid generation of force. Lastly, there's maximal strength, the ultimate force exerted in a single, all-out effort. This is the type of strength that dominates weightlifting competitions, where athletes like strongmen and powerlifters showcase their ability to move mountains with a single lift. Each type of strength has its unique application and is honed through specific training regimens, reflecting the diverse capabilities and adaptability of the human body in the face of physical challenges. Biological mechanisms of strength. At the heart of our physical prowess lies a complex and fascinating machinery: our muscular system. Understanding muscle anatomy and its response to stress is essential to comprehending how we develop strength. Muscles are composed of bundles of fibers, each capable of contracting to produce force. The orchestration of these contractions is what allows us to perform everything from delicate tasks like writing to explosive actions like jumping. Muscles contain two primary types of fibers, each tailored for different physical demands. Fast twitch fibers excel in short, explosive movements. They fire quickly but fatigue just as rapidly. These are the fibers that flare into action during a 100-meter dash or a heavy deadlift. Slow twitch fibers, in contrast, are the marathon runners of the muscle world, designed for endurance and efficiency. They work longer and harder without tiring, perfect for long-distance running or cycling. The growth of these muscles, an aspect that fascinates bodybuilders and scientists alike, occurs through two primary mechanisms: hypertrophy and hyperplasia. Hypertrophy, the more common of the two, involves the enlargement of muscle fibers. When you lift weights, the fibers endure small micro-tears. The body's natural repair process not only mends these tears, but also reinforces the fibers, making them larger and stronger than before. A process enhanced by protein synthesis, driven by an adequate intake of nutrients. Hyperplasia, a topic of ongoing debate among scientists, suggests a possible increase in the number of muscle fibers. While widely observed in certain animal species, its occurrence in humans remains a tantalizing question. If proven, it could revolutionize our understanding of muscle development and strength training. Genetic determinants. The quest to understand the upper echelons of human strength takes us deep into the genetic code, where certain genes significantly influence our physical capabilities. Among these, the ACTN3 gene and the myostatin gene play pivotal roles, acting as biological gatekeepers of muscle function and development. The ACTN3 gene produces a protein found in fast-twitch muscle fibers, which are crucial for producing rapid bursts of speed and power. Interestingly, a variant of this gene, known as the R577X polymorphism, results in the absence of this protein and is often found in endurance athletes rather than sprinters. This genetic twist highlights how our bodies are tuned to excel in specific physical endeavors, sprinting or endurance, based on our genetic makeup. Conversely, the myostatin gene regulates muscle growth by limiting it, a trait that ensures muscles do not grow excessively large. However, certain individuals have mutations that reduce the effectiveness of myostatin, leading to significantly increased muscle mass and strength. This phenomenon has been observed in various species, including humans, where individuals with these mutations exhibit extraordinary strength and muscle size without even engaging in extensive training regimes. These genetic outliers are not just anomalies. They provide a fascinating glimpse into human potential. For instance, individuals like Liam Hoekstra, who was found to have a rare myostatin mutation, displayed extraordinary strength from a very young age, raising questions and hopes about genetic influence on physical abilities. Such genetic insights not only expand our understanding of human strength, but also prompt discussions about the potential of genetic engineering in sports and medicine. Could we one day tailor genetic profiles to enhance physical strength safely? The implications are profound, suggesting a future where our genetic endowment could be as much a part of athletic training as diet and exercise. Historical and contemporary examples. The annals of history and the records of today are studded with individuals whose extraordinary feats of strength continued to astonish and inspire. From ancient legends to modern marvels, these tales of extreme human strength bridge the gap between myth and measurable achievement. In the realms of ancient Greece, the stories of Milo of Croton serve as a testament to early acknowledgments of strength. Milo, a 6-time Olympic victor, was said to carry a 4-year-old bull on his shoulders before slaughtering and eating it in a single day. Whether myth or reality, these tales underscore the long-standing fascination with human strength. Fast forward to the modern era, where feats of strength are not only celebrated but also meticulously recorded. Take, for instance, Hafthor Julius Bjornsson, famed for his role as the Mountain in the TV series Game of Thrones. Beyond his screen presence, Bjornsson made headlines in 2020 when he deadlifted 501 kilograms, 104 pounds, setting a new world record. This feat was not just a display of raw power, but also a culmination of advanced training techniques and scientific nutrition. Another remarkable figure is Eddie Hall, who previously held the deadlift world record with a lift of 500 kilograms. Hall's achievement in 2016 at the World Deadlift Championships was so extreme that it left him with burst blood vessels in his eyes, showcasing the sheer physical toll such feats can demand. These examples not only highlight individual prowess, but also reflect the evolving understanding and celebration of strength. They serve as benchmarks in the ongoing quest to define the limits of human strength, each record providing insight into the extraordinary capabilities and resilience of the human body. Scientific research on strength limits. The pursuit to demarcate the frontier of human strength has spurred a multitude of scientific studies, each contributing valuable insights into the ultimate limits of muscle power and endurance. These research efforts are not merely academic. They guide athletes in harnessing their full potential and inform rehabilitation strategies. One notable investigation into the bounds of human strength was led by Dr. John Gill, a pioneering figure in the study of biomechanics. Gill's work in the 1960s and 70s, initially inspired by his background in gymnastics, focused on the mechanics of muscle contraction and its role in explosive movements. His research found that muscle fibers adapt to different types of stress through hypertrophy, an increase in muscle size, and neural adaptations, improved coordination and efficiency. Gill's findings suggest that the physiological ceiling to muscle strength is limited by the maximum potential for muscle fiber growth and the efficiency of neural adaptations, indicating that beyond a certain point, further gains become minimal. In more recent years, the work of Dr. Erica Zemkova has shed light on the concept of explosive strength through neuromuscular stimulation studies. Her research demonstrated that specific training protocols could enhance neural adaptations, leading to increased speed and force of muscle contractions. Zemkova's studies indicated that while explosive strength can be significantly improved, there remains a limit dictated by the maximum rate at which the nervous system can fire signals to muscles and the ultimate speed and force those muscles can achieve. This suggests that human explosive strength has a ceiling influenced by both neural and muscular factors. Additionally, groundbreaking studies on the role of myostatin in muscle development have furthered our comprehension of genetic limits to strength. Researchers like Dr. Se-Jin Lee have been instrumental in discovering that myostatin, a protein that inhibits muscle growth, plays a crucial role in regulating muscle mass. Lee's research revealed that variations or mutations in the myostatin gene can lead to significant increases in muscle size and strength. However, even with genetic variations, there is a cap to how much muscle growth can be achieved without causing detrimental effects to other physiological systems, such as the cardiovascular system. This genetic ceiling indicates that while some individuals can surpass typical strength limits, there are still ultimate boundaries set by overall physiological balance and health. Moreover, studies suggest that the absolute strength limits, such as the maximum force exerted in a single effort, e.g. powerlifting, may hover around the current world records, like Bjornsson's 501 kd deadlift. These feats highlight the extreme end of human strength potential, constrained by biomechanics and overall body integrity. Each of these studies contributes to a larger picture, piecing together the complex puzzle of human strength. By understanding the physiological, genetic, and biomechanical constraints, scientists and trainers can better strategize how to approach the upper limits of human capabilities. Despite these advancements, the ultimate limits of human strength remain a balance between potential muscle and neural enhancements and the natural boundaries set by the human body's overall physiological capacity. These limits suggest that while human strength can be maximized through training and genetic factors, it is ultimately constrained by the body's inherent physiological and biomechanical capabilities. Role of nutrition and training. The ancient adage, "You are what you eat," holds a profound truth in the world of strength training. Nutrition and meticulously tailored training regimens are foundational to pushing the human body to its limits of strength. Beyond genetic predisposition and innate physical attributes, diet and exercise define the frontier of what athletes can achieve. Nutrition and strength training transcends mere calorie counts. It involves a strategic intake of macronutrients, proteins for muscle repair and growth, carbohydrates for energy, and fats for hormone regulation, which are critical in muscle synthesis and recovery. The timing of these nutrients, particularly protein, is crucial. Studies show that consuming protein shortly after workouts can significantly enhance muscle hypertrophy, capitalizing on the muscle's heightened receptivity to nutrition. Supplements also play a significant role in achieving peak physical strength. Creatine, for instance, is widely recognized for its effectiveness in improving strength and power output. It works by increasing the availability of ATP, the energy currency of cells, allowing for longer and more intense training sessions. Beta-alanine, another popular supplement, helps buffer muscle acidity during high-intensity activities, thereby increasing endurance and performance. On the technological front, advanced training methodologies like high-intensity interval training, CHIAT, and variable resistance training have revolutionized how athletes train for strength. These methods are supported by innovative equipment that allows for a greater range of motion and adjustable resistance, catering to the specific needs and progress stages of the athlete. For example, resistance bands and smart weightlifting machines can adapt resistance dynamically, ensuring muscles are under optimal tension throughout different phases of a lift. Together, these nutritional strategies and advanced training technologies not only maximize an athlete's strength capabilities, but also enhance their overall health and longevity in sports. As research and technology continue to evolve, so too will the methods by which we approach training and nutrition in the quest for ultimate strength. Physiological and practical constraints. While the pursuit of peak physical strength can be exhilarating, it's also bounded by the inherent physiological and structural limitations of the human body. Bone density, joint integrity, and overall body architecture set natural ceilings that are crucial for athletes and trainers to acknowledge to avoid the detrimental consequences of overreaching. Bone density plays a pivotal role in how much weight our bodies can physically handle. Stronger bones can support greater muscular force, but there's a threshold to this support. Overloading the skeletal system consistently, especially without proper nutritional support like calcium and vitamin D, can lead to stress fractures and other long-term bone health issues. Joint integrity is another critical factor. Joints are the fulcrums on which the levers of our muscles operate. However, the ligaments and tendons that support these joints have limited tensile strength. Excessive force can lead to sprains, tears, or even long-term degenerative issues such as osteoarthritis. Hence, training regimens must be balanced with adequate recovery. and should incorporate flexibility and strengthening exercises that protect joint health. Moreover, the overall body structure, including the length of limbs and the width of the hips, influences how force is distributed across the body. These anatomical variations can make certain individuals more prone to injuries or naturally more capable of specific types of strength feats. Extreme strength training also comes with its risks and potential injuries. The quest for maximum strength can sometimes lead athletes to push beyond safe limits, resulting in muscle tears, herniated discs, and other serious injuries. The balance between pushing the limits and listening to the body's warning signals is delicate but essential. Understanding these physiological and practical constraints is crucial, not just for achieving peak performance, but also for maintaining a sustainable and healthy athletic career. By respecting these natural boundaries, athletes can strategize their training to optimize strength gains while minimizing the risk of injury. Conclusion. As we conclude our exploration into the limits of human strength, we've uncovered a fascinating interplay between genetics, physiology, and training. We've seen how our genetic makeup can predispose us to certain types of strength, how our muscles grow and adapt through processes like hypertrophy and potentially hyperplasia, and how external factors like nutrition and advanced training techniques can push the boundaries of our natural capabilities. Despite these advancements, the ultimate limits of human strength remain constrained by a balance between potential muscle and neural enhancements and the natural boundaries set by the human body's overall physiological capacity. Research by Dr. John Gill and Dr. Erica Zemkova has highlighted the physiological and neural ceilings that define these limits, such as the maximum potential for muscle fiber growth, the efficiency of neural adaptations, and the rate at which the nervous system can fire signals to muscles. Additionally, genetic studies, such as those on the myostatin gene by Dr. Si-Jin Lee, show that even with genetic variations, there is a cap to muscle growth to avoid detrimental effects on other physiological systems. Each component, genetics, physiology, and training, does not operate in isolation. Instead, they weave together in a complex tapestry that defines our individual strength limits. This understanding is crucial not just for athletes aiming to maximize their performance, but for anyone interested in enhancing their physical health and capabilities. Reflect on these insights as you consider your own strength training regimes. Are you aligning your goals with the unique aspects of your body's design? Are you giving as much importance to recovery and nutrition as you are to lifting weights? Understanding and respecting your body's limits and potentials can help you achieve more sustainable and impactful results. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What are your experiences with pushing the limits of your strength? Have you encountered any challenges or made any adaptations based on your understanding of your body's capabilities? Share your stories and questions in the comments below. Also, let us know what other topics related to human capabilities you're interested in exploring. Your feedback is invaluable as we continue to delve deeper into what makes us tick and how we can all strive toward our peak potential. Join the conversation and help shape our next discussions.